Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from Zozo stockwatch.com, and this is your stock watch list for Tuesday, the 10th of April. Let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY real fast. Most of the markets did the same thing today. The bulls, we were up on the markets, and then around 2:30, 3:15 in that area, we started seeing some weakness come into the SPY. That was because Donald Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, his offices were raided, and so that was moving the markets down. Now, we always keep TIVX on our watch throughout the day lately, and we got a beautiful trade off of TIVX as it broke out over 1025 and pushed up into the close on TVIX. So nice trade there on TIVX. Keep TIVX on your watch as the market is going through this weakness. You can get some really nice trades in TVIX or UVXY volatility. I don't recommend holding these overnight, but with the fluctuations in the market right now, you are able to get some nice trades in the TIVX or the UVXY. As you can see here, the market started really selling off when that Trump news came out this afternoon, and the markets gave up a lot of their gains. The Dow ended up only up 46 points for the day, so reversal day on the markets there today. And we were up at one point over 300 points on the Dow, and then reversed and only ended up 46 points. So if you look at the SPY on the daily chart, you see that reversal candle here, and we still are holding above the 200 SMA, but things looking a little more shaky for the bulls. Let's go and take a look at the overnight futures. It's still early in the evening. It's currently 7:21 my time, Eastern time. Dow futures down 18, S&P futures down 2, NASDAQ futures down 6. Let's go ahead and look at some of the news that came out after the bell tonight. Really wasn't too much news. Bring over my intraday chart. Let's see, Amgen to present new preclinical data. Amgen, had a strong day going for itself, sold off like the rest of the market. Not really much going on in the after hours on Amgen. Next one up, we had for news, let's see, Mankind announces completion of previously announced 28 million registered direct offering. So that was Mankind, MNKD. Not really much reaction on that. Morgan Stanley upgraded NVIDIA in the after hours. Morgan Stanley. Anything else? Watt was moving up. They got an FCC certificate for its near-field wireless charging transmitter. So Watt was pushing up in the after hours. WATT, nice move up, holding the gains in the after hour. You can see here's the news that came out on Watt. Next up, we had NBEV doing an offering, NBEV, that stock sliding in the after hours tonight on that offering. Elfin Corporation, Longfin letter stated company wasn't in compliance with NASDAQ rules because it hasn't filed Form 10Q. So some updates there. Elfin announces receipt of NASDAQ non-compliance letter. So that coming out in the afternoon tonight. And then Trump making comments on the raid on the Michael Cohen offices. A whole new level of unfairness. Bloomberg reporting that Trump calls probe by special counsel Mueller into election meddling and attack on our country. So that from President Trump. PAY was up in the after hours, going private. So Pay, Verifone Systems going private. So that stock moving up sharply in the after hours tonight. And that's pretty much it. VTVT was halted. VT, that stock selling off in the after hours on VTVT. So for VTVT, the news was that they had a failed Alzheimer's drug, and that's what's causing that selling off for VTVT in the after hours on that failed Alzheimer's drug. So that's some of your news. LODE was up in the after hours last time I looked. LODE, yeah, it's an under 50 cent name. Comstock Mining advances strategic mining joint venture and reduces debt, completes $3 million of additional investment advances strategic agreement for LODE. So that stock was popping up a little bit in the after hours. Once again, though, that's an under 50-cent name there for LODE. So we'll go ahead and get right into the watch list. Not too much for the watch. 13 things on watch for tomorrow, which is a pretty light watch list for me. ABEO, 2.2 million shares came into this name. This one will be on watch tomorrow. CNEX, looking for CENX Aluminum Company to see if this one will follow Alcoa. Nice move up there by Alcoa, so I'll be looking to play CENX again tomorrow. Another one was CNAT. A little bit of a pop in the after hours here, not much, so we'll keep an eye on CNAT. CYTR, 3.6 million shares came into the name, and it popped and pulled back, so we'll see if this sets up for tomorrow. GTXI, they had news this morning. Stock holding the 50 SMA, had a high of $19.10, so I'll keep this one on watch for tomorrow. Volume very light, though, only 97,000 shares traded in GTXI, so that's kind of a drawback on that one. HIMX, 5 million shares traded, starting to turn the corner back up over the 10 SMA on HIMX, so that'll be on watch. HMNY, maybe this one wants to get going. 3.5 million shares traded in the name today. HMNY didn't have any trades in it today, but maybe tomorrow, if it can get up over this 325, 320 area, maybe we get a move in HMNY. INSG, a nice pop here today from $1.70 up to $2.10. Now, maybe a little bit extended. Maybe we see a red to green type of move. But 2.3 million. Look at that expanding volume on INSG. So this one will be on watch. MEET, MEET, 5.4 million shares came into the name, so I'll have this on watch. MNTA, daily chart holding up pretty well. We have highs up here of about 1880 or so. So if we get up over 1880, we might get a continuation move in MNTA holding up pretty well during this sell-off. I'll have TZA on watch tomorrow if the market wants to make a move down. IWM still looking weak. This is what the TZA inverse tracks. If this moves down, TZA moves up. So we are still below the 50, and maybe we'll come down and threaten the lows from Friday, which the lows were 149.15 Friday. We closed at 150.54. So if the market is intending to move down again, we'll have TZA on watch for tomorrow. And then I'll have a Watt on watch. All right, for the big news that came out after the bell, a nice push up in Watt. So maybe there might be a trade there in WATT. All right, that's it for the watch list. This is Mike from Zozo, stocktwits.com, and we'll be putting another stock watch list together for you tomorrow night. Not too much on this one because of the market conditions, that sell-off, just not putting a lot of stocks on our watch right now, and so we'll see how it's all going to play out. Have a very good night. Thanks for listening, and have a good day trading tomorrow.